It is mid-January and my bee suit has arrived. Let's check it out. This company contacted me and asked me if they could send me a suit, and I looked at their suits and they looked pretty nice. So I said yes. I've never bought a bee suit before. One farm I worked for bought one for me when I started there, and I've been wearing it for the last 10 years. I threw it out. It did not make it. Oh, and I came with gloves. I chose the suit that has the most ventilation. And you can always put a long sleeve shirt on underneath or jeans if it's cold out. So I wanted to try these ventilated suits out to see how well they work. I got a medium. Normally I'm a small, but I prefer things to be baggy. Sometimes the smalls are a little too short. Has these little stirrup things for the feet, so you can tuck them into your boots. Reason why I said okay to this suit is because it has a hive tool pocket. And my last suit had a hive tool pocket, and it was something I really needed. I'm not a big fan of the beekeeping jacket. Some people like them. They just, the bees can fly up the back when you're doing something, you know, like moving the bees at night, and they're really, really agitated. So I either wear a long sleeve shirt and just a veil. My preference, this is what I plan to wear most of the time, is just this veil with a helmet, but thought it'd be nice to have a suit too. There's two different kinds of veils you can get, the fencing veil or this style veil. Really not a fan of either of these veils. Now my last suit came with a veil like this that, well, if you've seen in my other videos, it looks like this, and you have a hard plastic helmet. That's actually what I plan on doing with this suit too. I don't really like these canvas veils with the fabric top. You're going to get stung on your head with this. So you have to wear like a baseball cap or something underneath. And I find it really kind of awkward. I'm just not a fan of this. I also feel really stupid. I plan on just wearing a suit and using this veil and getting a new plastic helmet. Let's see these pockets. So we have some nice deep pockets on either side. Some Velcro pockets over here. And it has, look at this, hive tool pocket on each arm, depending if you are left or right-handed. And a hive tool pocket on the leg. And this is why I said okay to this suit, because I was pretty excited about all these hive tool pocket options. You can see my pink shirt through the fabric because it just has these 3 layers. The suit also has this zipper that starts down at the foot and goes all the way up the side to the crotch. And that's on both sides. I don't really know the benefit to that other than if you have a bee up your pants. And it also comes with a pair of gloves. Really nice soft leather gloves, maybe goat skin. But I will say that these things are gigantic. It says small on the side. These things are huge, so good pair of gloves to have for when someone helps me, like my husband. And then this part's made out of the same fabric as the rest of the suit. So I'm pretty excited. I mean, this looks like it's well made. It came here in a couple weeks, and it also has the reinforced knee down at the bottom and some heavier fabric in the areas that you're going to need the heavier fabric. But then lots of ventilation. Keep following along to see how it does with the bee stings over the course of the spring and summer. Other thing I did was I bought well, I ordered 1 package of bees from the Exton Bee Company, which is a company based less than 20 miles from my house. They didn't ask what kind of genetics or anything like that. They had 2 pickup dates, middle of March, end of March, and it was $135 for a package, plus I think another $8 if you wanted the queen marked. They asked if I wanted clipped wings. I said no. I said no to the marked queen, and I chose the March 29th pickup date instead of the mid-March date, just because middle of March is still pretty iffy. The last time I bought a package of bees, it was delayed a few weeks because of a storm, so I just thought I'd rather just have them end of March. I don't want to have to worry about them being in this brand new empty beehive. I have no honeycomb to give them. I got nothing to give them, so I want it to be nicer weather. I plan on ordering 2 nukes, and the bee club I joined in my area is having a meeting this Saturday on the 18th, and they invited people to come that sell nukes to come to the meeting and take orders. So I thought I'd just hold off until then. I know mid-January people were already talking about that they ordered their packages weeks ago. I have found that you order them by February should be enough time in most areas. The reason why I'm getting 1 package and 2 nukes is because sometimes with the nukes, you don't know how long it's going to be until they're ready because you're buying them from a local place and you have to wait for their bees to be ready. The queen might not be newly mated as of spring. She maybe was mated last year or something, but still it's, if you want bees from your area that overwintered in your area, they're not going to be up and running until later and at the point that they can split them. So if you want to get started sooner, then packages are a better option for you. If you are concerned about things going awry when you're releasing your queen and that you don't have any honey and you're starting from scratch, then a nuke is better for you because you might as well give the bees those first few weeks at that beekeeper's place, and then let them give them to you as opposed to you getting that beehive up and running yourself.